single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
A prayer for when you feel like giving up. Lord, today I am weary and worn. I want to obey you, but I have clung desperately to hope and still feel hopeless. Please strengthen my heart today. Renew your vision and the joy of my salvation and service. Help me feel the weight of your presence right here with me as I choose not to give up or give in, but to persevere. I fix my eyes on you and look to you alone for my help, my hope, my strength, and my deliverance. You are faithful. Amen. Hey you guys, I am so happy to be back to give you some more content on my page. If you would like to see how I create this beautiful set, then keep watching. Okay you guys, here are a majority of the products that I use in this video. All these can be purchased on my site at www.drippretty.us. This is my Splatter collection, which is my neon collection. And I have some other goodies here that I'm using. Like I said, you can find them all on my website. Okay, so I'm not going to talk this entire video. It's just going to pretty much be a watch me. But I'm starting off sanitizing the hands using my antibacterial spray, which is my Mint Me Control Spray. Also found on my website. You just want to cleanse your client's hands thoroughly before you begin doing any preparation to the nails. So here you just want to go in and push your client's cuticles back, making sure that you have enough space to go in and remove all of that dead cuticle from around her cuticle area. So that's what you see me doing here, pushing those cuticles back. After I finish pushing the cuticles back, I'm going to go in with my drill bits that you can find on my website as well. This is my ball bit, which is my cuticle cleaning bit. This is a very great bit to have, very crucial in your foundation process when preparing the nails for any enhancements. Here I am just going and cleaning up that cuticle, and as you can see, you're watching all of that dead skin come off of that nail plate, and that's exactly what you want. This can interfere with your nails having the best adhesion possible because of that dead skin. So like I said, here is that skin, and yeah, you want to remove all of that off of all 10 fingers, and once you do that, then you can continue prepping that nail for your acrylic or either your gel enhancements. So now you're gonna switch out your nail bits, and we're going to be using just a mandrel, and we're going to put on one of those zebra sanding bands. I have those available on my website as well. You're going to put those on, and you're going to lightly etch over each one of those nail beds just to remove any shine or any more of that dead skin that has been left on the nail plate. So for this set, we're going to sculpt the entire set using these nail forms. You have different types of nail forms. My absolute favorite ones to use are from enailcouture.com, and that's Max if you're not familiar with who that is. And he really has some awesome nail forms, and that's what I prefer to use. But these are just some other nail forms that I picked up. Can't remember what site it was, but these are your basic short um nail forms. They are okay. I really don't care for them that much because they don't stick as well, and you'll see as I'm applying them to most of the fingers that they're kind of having some trouble with adhesion. They'll pop back up randomly, but they're okay for the most part. I do use them because I have such a big roll. I decided that I am going to get some use out of these forms, so I decided to go ahead and do this set with those. And here you watch how I attach the forms to the nail to be able to sculpt the set out. I'm just going into each one of those nails with my nail dehydrator, and I normally just use the one from Nail Nails. I really do love their products as well, so I'm using their dehydrator, and then I'm going to go in with my primer and do 2 coats of that, and then we'll be ready to apply the acrylic. So because I'll be using color acrylic, you want to make sure you do this when using any type of color acrylic. I don't care what brand. Because colors are very pigmented, they can and are likely to stain your nail plate, and you don't want that to happen. So whenever you decide to remove your nails, soak them off, sometimes you'll have some staining from that pigment in that acrylic. So you want to make sure you apply a thin layer of clear acrylic on each one of those nail beds before sculpting out anything else with your colored acrylics. I am applying my liquid bandage acrylic. That's my clear acrylic, also found on my website, and I'm using my number 12 old Kolinsky brush. So I'll be using all of the colors from my Splatter collection. This, like I said, this is my neon collection. I'll be using each one of the colors from that. Some very vibrant, pretty beautiful colors, and we're gonna just randomly select a finger to put each one of those colors on. Now I am going to leave one finger without any color, and I'll be going in using my acrylic in White Jacket, which is my milky natural. It's a natural milky white acrylic, and we're going to put that on one of the nails because we're going to end up doing a particular design on two of the fingers. So here's where the fun comes in when you're sculpting nails. The best part about it is you're able to actually create whatever shape that you want before that acrylic actually dries on that nail form. So we're actually going to be doing coffin nail shapes, which is a pretty tedious shape to perfect. But because we're sculpting on nail forms, it's a lot easier than actually having placed on tips and having to cut those tips into that shape. Okay, so at this point we're just removing all the nail forms from the finger, and I'm going to go in with my bullet bit and we're going to clean those nails up. We're going to file them and shape them, and then we'll be back with the designer. As you can see, the shaping is a little off, and these are particularly because of the forms. They just would not stay in place. They kept popping out when I bent them in shape. So this is just a result of the form. So you can actually skip this step of cleaning up so much if you have the proper nail form. So I would just do some research and just find the ones that work best for you. So here I'm going in with some white gel polish, and I'm going to actually put those on those two nails that are going to be my accent nails. I'm actually going to be doing a foil nail design on this, and after I let these cure in the light for a minute and 30 seconds, then I'll go in with my actual foil glue. When applying your foil glue, you want to make sure you're doing that in very thin layers, and you only need one layer of that, and you just want to let that dry until it becomes completely clear. But because you can't see it on a white nail that it's going to become clear, you're just going to wait a few minutes for it to get sticky, and then you're going to attach your nail foils as you see me doing here. Here is my Revive No White top coat. You're just going to place that top coat on that nail very thinly, and you're going to cure that for 30 seconds, and then you can proceed with putting any bling or any kind of nail art on that nail. So this is how that design looks, and I'm just gonna go in with some different type of stones and things and put on this nail. It's just a freestyle jump nail, and here I'm just attaching it with some nail gel that I particularly use when I apply my stones and stuff. So I'm just gonna randomly pick up different color stones and place on that nail until my liking. Just a little tip for you: whenever you're placing nail stones, especially the larger ones, to keep them from sliding and moving around, and just to keep them in place, you can flash cure them for about 5 or 10 seconds. You can do this with your nail lamp, or you can either do it with the portable lamps that I sell on my website for flash curing. Having one of my drip gauge LED lights is very important in this process. In the next few seconds, you'll see me actually keep readjusting those stones that slide around, and that's because I didn't have one of my drip gauge lights near me, so I decided to just keep maneuvering them until they stayed in place, and then I just had her to flash cure them in my LED lamp. So yeah, head right on over to www.drippretty.us and grab one of those lights along with some other nail supplies that you see me use in this video. So here again, I'm just going in with my Revive No White top coat just to seal those stones and give it a little more security while on that nail. And I'm going to cure that for 30 seconds. And I just want to add, I don't call this my Revive No White top coat for nothing. Look how my top coat just brings that nail to life. Yes, if you have not ordered your Revive No White top coat, order it now. www.drippretty.us. So yeah, here is my cuticle cough syrup. I have these in 2 fragrances, my cotton candy and my cupcake scents. So you can order those on my website as well. You just want to make sure you oil those cuticles up. And yeah, y'all, this is the set that I've created. I hope you've enjoyed the content in this video. And before you leave this video, like, comment, and subscribe.